Soderblom is joining the day-to-day group, and he's not available tonight. So Berggren will make his NHL debut tonight, which we're excited about.
So he's likely, obviously, then to go on the trip then?
Not necessarily. We'll probably get a better feel of where Berggren is day-to-day, and then where Bertuzzi is, and see how Sonny is tonight. We'll have a better feel in the morning.
What kind of reports have you gotten from Ben as far as for Berggren?
Good. Obviously, what he is. He's a skilled player. He makes plays. Just part of his development. There's some things we're going to ask of him, and be realistic of our expectations tonight. Tough ask of him playing last night in Cleveland and then showing up today. But there's always something special about that energy of a first NHL game, and I think our guys will be very excited for him.
And it seems like you liked his game.
Yep. Yes. Absolutely.
Really well.
Skill, and then you can even see there's some skill throughout our lineup. When we're lacking it, it hurts us with our 200-foot games, some of our breakouts, things like that. He's a guy that obviously has skill, and we think can help us through the entire sheet.
Logistically, are they in this area already and just kept them off the ice because they played last night, or are they driving across?
No, they're coming from Cleveland, and then even with if we do decide to take him, Smitty, or both to the West Coast, they probably need to get back to the yard to get some clothes. The reality of these last-second call-ups.
So Giovanni, too, you're not quite sure if...
Giovanni basically was our extra body today in case something else went south in 24 hours, which of late has actually been happening.
Sorry for another silly logistical one, but who's responsible for driving them from Cleveland?
Yeah, no idea. I just, they just tell me when they show up, so.
As far as the Rangers, I mean, you saw plenty of them, obviously. I mean, are they as skilled as anybody in the East?
Yes, depth. I love the whole makeup of their lineup. Special team, I know they're trying to find their game right now, but I would not be very worried about where they're going to end up. They're legit cup contender. Obviously experienced it in the Eastern Conference Finals last year. You can see the lineup throughout, how it's built. It's a really good team.
What do you gain from playing a team this close to in a span of 5 days?
It's just a little familiarity, probably a little less on the scout. You get a feel for what they are and what they're about. So I don't know if there's a whole lot to gain. I wouldn't say we surprised them the other day. I thought our effort helped us keep that game when it could have got out of hand. And I don't think we'll sneak up. I think there's probably a respect from them on what's making us successful of late. So we're going to be in for quite a challenge tonight.
And with Berggren, a guy who usually plays power play, but obviously wouldn't have been in any reps with your guys, is that something you would want to wait before you do?
Maybe. We talked about it. It could be an option tonight. Again, just like you said, obviously not having a reps, let alone a meeting. And then it's a tough ask for him. He's going to show up in the afternoon. I think the 5-on-5 plays is going to be enough for him tonight.
Does he know he's playing?
No.
Oh.
I've left him. Called him once, number out of service.
Oh, good.
Got a second number from Khalil, and I left him a message, so I honestly do not know. You know before him, and his parents, and his family, and everyone else. But again, that's sometimes the uniqueness of these last-second calls. It's actually kind of neat.
How tough is it to build on chemistry on this team when so many guys are in and out of the lineup?
Well, I think that's why you have camp. These guys play a ton of exhibition games, especially guys like Berggren, Soderblom, even Simon. There's a reason we gave them a ton of games, and that was part of it. So I think it'll be seamless, him coming up. He knows everyone. Guys like him. The Swedish Mafia will be there to greet him when he walks in the room. So I think there will be a familiarity, but that's what camp's for. That's what the whole development process is over the last couple of years with him being in camp and spending time with us.
I know a few days ago you guys had hoped that if he was going to come up, it would be for a prolonged thing.
Yes.
Injuries just kind of force your hand.
Yes. And again, he's doing great in the American Hockey League. He's a leading scorer. We want him to develop offensively. I don't think it's fair to him to plug him in a 7-8 minute role when he's coming up, which he might see tonight. We'll see how the game plays out. But yeah, this was an emergency. We need a body, and he fit it.
Can the cadence of the day almost help not, for a young player, not think about too much about the gravity of it being a first game?
I hope so. You know, that's the hope. And again, he's going to find out here shortly, that he's in, and then I'm sure the wheels will start spinning for him.
Have you spoken to Matt Luff since the surgery?
I did, of course. Yeah, talked to Matt obviously post game. Talked to him yesterday. He's doing fine. I think surgery is actually today. You know, it's just unfortunate, and you know, he gave us some great games. Scored a big goal. Analytically, he didn't hurt us. I mean, there's a reason. We won 60-70% of the games he was in. He helped us a ton. It's just unfortunate. Bubble player gets his call up and goes through the injury.
Can you, it looks like from an outsider's perspective, there have been some quality veterans signed in the offseason. How important has that been, and can you speak specifically to Andrew Kopp?
Yeah, those signings have been huge for us. One, obviously on the ice. They're huge contributors on what we have accomplished and we're trying to accomplish. Two, what they are in the room. Some of Dylan's help in the leadership is out of the room now. Last year's guys that wore letters. So not only those type of guys, Kopp, Sherratt, Perron come in, experience, have had success, and they've even developed their game, Kopp being one of them, where he became successful as a two-way guy. The Rangers wanted him for their Stanley Cup push because he could play him anywhere, and you saw it. He did play everywhere. Just a huge addition for us in a lot of ways. As much as we've had these injuries, some nights literally 5 or 6 of our top 8 or 9 out, having him and Dylan 1-2 up the middle has helped that lineup no matter what the lack of wings looked like. So huge addition.
You've kept Jordan in the lineup the last couple. I mean, what have you liked there with him in that year?
He helps us with clean with breakouts. He helps transition the puck. We spend less time in the zone when he gets first touches. He's been good. So he'll be out tonight. We're going to have Hagen tonight. And again, nothing on Jordan. It was basically the same reason Jordan got his first game 3-4 weeks ago. We need all of our D going. Hag's given us a lot of good hockey this year. So it's a good luxury. We have 7 going right now.